friends. Hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to the Football Mania. My name is Ganeshan and I bring to you all the latest news, insights, and updates from the football world. A weekend which we all expected to be very frantic and some exciting goals. But if you watched my previous video, I had done a preview about my team, Arsenal's match against Norwich, and my prediction was 1-0. And the same old Arsenal with a 1-0 has been the right result, and they have defeated Norwich to get 3 points. And I am over the moon, I should say. We had a lot of chances. We created roughly around 30 chances, but out of that, we scored a very scrappy goal in the end. And it was a very typical Arsenal performance, which is usually lacking the fluidity, lacking any tempo in midfield. And I think the lineup, first of all, I would have to congratulate Mikel Arteta. For once, he has made the right choice. He went for Aaron Ramsdale in goal, which a lot of fans felt that it was a very big risk, but it paid off. If you saw the match in the League Cup against West Brom, you would have seen how commanding he was at the back line. And he was, assuring the defenders that everything is fine and stable at the back. And even in this match yesterday against Norwich, he showed a lot of qualities in terms of ball distribution, in terms of composure, and in terms of commanding the box. That is really important when you are a goalkeeper. And I must say that I don't see that enough with Burnley. However, no disrespect to him, he is a good quality keeper. He has saved Arsenal many a times, but his form this season has been poor. So first and foremost, Mikel Arteta was right to drop Bernd Leno, and I think Aaron Ramsdale had a magnificent game, yet another clean sheet for Arsenal. And moving on to the defensive pair of Gabriel and Ben White, I think that also paid off. They were not troubled at the back enough, and I'm sure there'll be much sterner tests to come, but they surpassed this test quite comfortably against Norwich. And I must say they looked really composed. They played out from the back really well. There was good level of understanding between the pair, and it was a good communication. So I'm expecting this duo to be the permanent solution for Arsenal's defensive woes. And even in the midfield, with Granit Xhaka not being there, it is always a very big plus point in my opinion. And Sambi Lokonga once again proved his mettle for being a very young, versatile midfielder. He showed his qualities. He was displaying his ball progression abilities and was pinging those, diagonal balls and spraying the ball with good level of accuracy. So it was very good to see him once again on the pitch. And I don't know why Mikel Arteta once again, removes the best players who are evidently doing so well. So that is something which we need to question the manager. But I would say Lokonga was brilliant for his display. And moving on to the right back also, I think Tomiyasu deserved, all the praise and the plaudits which the fans gave him, the wonderful reception on his home debut. And he was, bombing on the right hand side. He was giving some good crosses, and he was quite active as a right back. Usually, you see when Hector Bellerin is there in that position, we'd see lack of ideas and always out of position. But with Tomiyasu, he looked stable at the back, and he had one very good chance, a spectacular effort with a scissor kick. However, that didn't come off, but a very good debut for Tomiyasu. So I'm expecting him also to be a permanent solution for Arsenal in the matches going forward. And once again, we saw Nicolas Pepe trying to dribble, trying to, nutmeg people and trying to do all kinds of trickeries on the right wing. And Norwich didn't have answers. They were completely spellbound by the amazing trickery of Pepe. And I think Aubameyang also had a host of chances. He should have converted at least more than one. But the goal finally came in the second half. In the first half, Arsenal were not looking very, fluid in terms of attack. And once Thomas Partey came onto the pitch, I think the game changed. And he and Smith Rowe, both of them looked quite effective in the final third. And they created space for the likes of Saka to move around, for Odegaard to try to find those incisive passes. And the goal itself was quite scrappy. It came when Saka had possession in the final third and he found Nicolas Pepe on the right. Pepe curling a shot on the far post. It hits the post, then again a rebound, a ricochet. It hits Pepe again and somehow falls on Aubameyang's feet. So it was a very scrappy win. I would say a 1-0 is always, not a very convincing win, but a win at the end of the day. And all that Arsenal required right now was the 3 points to get their campaign started. And the next step is to win against Burnley. If you win against them, all of a sudden you have two back-to-back wins and you can go with some amount of confidence moving into the North London derby. So I didn't see, lot of positive signs. There was a few, I would say, but Mikel Arteta, whatever tactics, whatever things he worked on the training pitch, I could see some good triangles. I could see some good movement without the ball, and even with the ball, there were a lot of good, ball play, which I saw in this match. So I'm expecting the same lineup to be there in the match against Burnley as well. And Norwich, no disrespect to you, you also put in a very good fight. There are a lot of chances which you created and at least should have taken one. But at the end of the day, we all are happy for Arsenal that they have registered their first win of the season. And I'm really looking forward to how this team improves under Mikel Arteta, because that's one thing which all Arsenal fans have been really skeptic about. And if we have to trust the process, let's try to back the process, right? So let's see what Mikel Arteta has in store now that he has got the players that he wants. He doesn't have any kind of excuses. So let's hope as Arsenal fans that he can deliver to whatever ability, and we just have to wait and watch how the season unfolds. So guys, if you still think that Arteta is the right man for Arsenal to take the club forward, please drop in your comments. This has been a very big debate all across the world whether Arteta is the right man. So please feel free to drop in your comments. And if you want regular updates from the world of football, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, stay safe and take care.